Back at it once again, time and time again, at it again.
Hey y'all.
Why not spin the block? Why not? We are here.
We're here. Another day. Another day. So praise God.
I love that. I love that. We just gonna go right. We're gonna go right the fuck in. Excuse my French. Okay. Is it a good idea to involve your family in your relationship issues? This is a part, I know you got a couple parts to this questions, but we're going to break it down dynamic for dynamics, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's go right to that. I feel no. I feel that depending on how truthful you are about the issues, how transparent you are, there's a possible. But I feel like most people tell their issues as they're the victim from their standpoint. So it's going to get tainted. And if you have any hopes of really working this thing out, it ain't none of their fucking business, because they might put something in your head that would cloud the judgment you would have, because this is your relationship. This is your situation. Your situation doesn't have to make the fucking village happy. It's about your happiness. Yeah. So if you're not happy with this person, it don't take the village to decide that.
No.
In hey or nay. So I feel that it's not a good idea. And I don't have an example of when it is. Unless everybody in your family is either therapists, pastors, and deacons.
Wow. I mean, they got some families like that, but I don't know.
So what's your take?
I feel like it depends on, your family. We don't know our family. You know what I'm saying? If you got a crazy ass family and you with a dude or you with a chick and she did some shit, or like you with a chick and she cheated with your homeboy, or she was out all night and left you with the kids and you ain't know where she at, she ain't pick up the phone and you go call your moms. You know your moms is gonna go at it with this girl. It's not gonna be pretty. I saw something on the internet where the mother-in-law, she got pushed down in the laundry room and the girl was fighting her mother-in-law. And she said, wild. I told you, miss, I don't remember the name. Leave me alone. I told you, get out my face. Oh, you don't do this for my son. You know your family. So if you got a calm family, you could talk and, just let out some steam. You got a family that don't be up in people's face and try to fuck somebody up all the time. But if you know you got a family that they got tempers, and they, any little thing, they like, what? Oh, nah, we going over there. We popping off, da-da-da-da. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't, because you don't want, because the chances are, if you talking about it and you hurt by it, you still care. You still care. You ain't ready to walk away yet. You know what I mean? That's chances are that you still care. So I wouldn't be running my mouth unless I know I'm done. Like done. My sisters, they gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy it depends on what he did. You know what I'm saying? If he did some regular nigga shit, they just gonna be like, yeah, that's fucked up, da-da-da. But if he did some outrageous shit, some far away, like violation, tell.
Don't force it. Don't force it. Hold on, there's a part two. You got a couple parts of this. Listen, my advice for you is never tell. The thing is, what you want to do, hold on. What you want to do is in the beginning, when you are dating and seeing what's good with this person, till you make your absolute decision on whether this is going to be your partner. Those are the times you can tell family. In the beginning stages. Once you decided, and I'm not saying they should decide for you. When you make your decision that that's my partner, that's y'all fucking privacy in them four walls. You're grown. You're not a kid getting school on how to be in a relationship. I need help. So we move right to the next. Does marriage and relationship counseling work? Now, if you need to talk to somebody, this is what you use. Therapy. You need someone who's not biased, somebody who don't know you, somebody that's not, they got their issues, but you don't know their personal shit. So if you don't know their personal shit and they just judging you because they didn't grow up with you, they didn't grow up around you, I feel like the professional help will give you a better view of things.
Better understanding of shit about yourself that you don't understand. I love therapy. I went to therapy a couple years ago. Let me tell you something. Besides my faith in God, that sister, she said, what the hell wrong with you? She was a sister, and I told him this. She said, what's wrong with you? I'm like, what you mean? What's going on here? What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's good to have somebody that's not in your life. That's a doctor. That's what they do. They study the human brain. Why do you do this? Why are you staying with somebody who clearly don't want you? They don't want you. Why are you being the one that's taking on the heavy load at work and everybody else just, oh, they here? Oh, good. Why are you letting that be you? Why are you letting people take advantage of you? Why are you letting, whatever. Everybody's different. So whatever you do that makes you be like a carpet and people just walk over, whatever. Therapy will help you through that shit. It's like, yo, you ain't no better than me. Why do I feel like you're better than me? Why do I feel like you get better treatment? You're supposed to get better treatment than me. Why do I feel this way about myself? So whatever the case may be, I was telling her like, yo, this is private, but I don't care. I was like, she's like, okay, so when this person didn't show up and they didn't do what they said they were gonna do, what did you do? I said, what do you mean what I did? I didn't do nothing. It's 80 fucking degrees outside and you didn't do nothing. Because a motherfucker didn't show up. And it's a sister. Not taken away from other therapists of other different cultures, but she wanted to tell me, another sister to sister.
Tell her how it is.
What the hell wrong with your ass? And then they're able to delve into why you accept whatever it is that you're accepting from less than whatever it is, job, relationship, parent. They're able to dissect that. This is why you're like this. And once it was broken down to me why I'm doing this, then I have a escape plan. I gotta climb my way out of this shit. This is why I'm doing this shit. So I'm an advocate for therapy. People don't like going to therapy, and especially us. That shit works. Everybody want to go judging therapy saying, oh, that shit don't work. I don't need to pay nobody. You got a job that's paid for that shit. Shut your ass up. You ain't paying nothing. What you paying, a $10 copay? Shut your ass up and go to therapy. You just trying to find any fucking excuse not to go to fucking therapy. You ain't paying shit. And you can do it on Zoom. You can do it in the comfort of your own home. Find a doctor. Look, you ain't stupid. You know that you're fucked up. You might be going through something, but you ain't stupid. If you fucked up, you fucked up.
A do-rag come off for that one.
We human. If you going through something that's fucking you up, so what? Why you gotta be out here acting like ain't nothing wrong? Something's wrong. Let me tell you something. Something is wrong. Every time something happens, you gotta find an innocent soul to take it out on.
Talk about
somebody who's for you, you gotta fuck them up. Somebody who admires you, you gotta fuck them up. Something is wrong with you.
Talk about it.
Why you don't find out what it is? Because if you take the time to find out what it is, you will skip your fucking karma. You will skip that shit.
Yo, you want something today. You want something, I don't know
what. You go to the next motherfucker who didn't go to therapy. It will skip you. It'd be like you online trying to get some damn groceries and somebody just come in front of your ass. That'll be you. That'll be you skipping a bitch with 2 shopping carts.
I've been in 2 situations where the therapy wasn't favorable by the partner to do it, and I did it. I went twice for the sake of...
I don't care what brought you there. The fact is, you went. Because whether you're with that person or not later in life, you will carry what you learned in therapy. It's not about that person. Whatever the reason is that you went,
that's a gem.
It's still for you.
That's a gem.
You might not end up with that person for the rest of your life until you 16 under. That person might disappear and go on, live their life. You might never talk to their ass again. Who gives a fuck? That happened to one of my homeboys. He was with this chick. I swear to you.
Which homeboy? Nah, I'm kidding. Don't say which one. Go.
No, he had to, I was supposed to him in a lot of years.
Go.
But he a real nice guy, real nice, handsome guy, big guy, good looking guy, one of the sweetest guys I know. I haven't spoken to him, I gotta hit him up. His girlfriend just disappeared. And he was with her for like 4 years. She just disappeared. So he was like, yo, what? Why she not answer my calls? What happened? She didn't say nothing. She just left. So he was like worried. Hit the family up. The family wasn't answering him, whatever. So for 6 months, he wondering why she disappeared. Then he saw her with another man sitting in a restaurant. She wasn't even brave enough to break up with my dude. And he deserved that. He gave this chick everything. You wasn't even brave enough to send a text. So you think that
she was the cowardly lion?
She was a cowardly lion. And she didn't see the whiz yet.
Yo, that went over your head. That went over your head, idiots.
She still was cowardly. She didn't even go visit the whiz, which is God. And he didn't see the bitch in the restaurant. She didn't see him, though. So he's like, So I'll say that to say, do you think therapy is for them? That's for him. Whether that bitch stay or she go. You gotta learn how to control your emotions and move on with your fucking life. Because we all gonna go through some shit that's gonna hurt us. You need to gather the tools within your soul and within your brain and your heart to be able to move on when somebody fuck you over. Because without those things, you just keep going through life, well, I'm just keep taking blows and I don't know how to solve it and I don't know how to pray and I don't know how to I would just live with it. You are burying yourself slowly. You don't know it.
Damn.
You don't know
Let's
it.
keep this shit
You
on.
don't know that you don't feel it because you're becoming numb. You are going lower and lower and lower in your self-worth. And soon you're going to reach the bottom. And once you're at the bottom, you're going to be so damaged that nobody's going to want you. They're not going to want you. You're going to be still young, still youthful, still looking good, still smiling. But nobody going to want you because as soon as somebody say something, you want to what? You got to heal that. Heal that pain. Because it feels like you can't come out of it, but you will if you get the help you need. First is God. And he's going to assign that therapist or pastor that's going to guide you to where you belong because you're a good person and you don't deserve that shit and you deserve a person for you and you deserve to get a house and a great job and you deserve to have the love of your life to go on vacation with and walk the blue waters and the sand and shit. All that shit you see other people that got, you deserve it too. Why not you? Why not you?
I'm not needed here. I'm about to walk away and let E Boogie take this whole episode. She is taking control, and I'm tired. I might as well just leave the applaud shit on throughout because the gems I was dropped here, y'all not ready for it. You gotta go back and watch this shit 2-3 times. Just what she said in the last 10 minutes.
Explain to me why not you though? How are they hurting you? That job you prayed for. Did you get it? Because I got mine. I waited a fucking decade, but my blessing came once I started seeing that you are worthy, Erica.
Not the government. He gave the government on that
one? That's not serious. I didn't say my government. I didn't say E-money. You are worthy of that blessing. What makes other people more worthy than you? Oh, you struggle?
That's a fact.
You struggle and you want to quit? Bitch, if you don't get your ass up and go meet these motherfuckers all the way in the Bronx and finish this fucking training, bitch? This ain't no fucking game. You think every day is a game? You are youthful now. Everything that you want to do it. Every test that you want to take it. Every business that you want to start, fucking start it. I'm starting my own podcast, and I already had it in my mind. You know how God works? God said, you know your boy, Voice of Reason? Yeah, but I haven't seen him in a while. I walk in the door, I see Voice of Reason sitting there. After a couple years, my people, oh shit. What you do? Oh, I gotta go. Oh, I want to do a podcast too. This is a gateway for you to get off your fucking ass, E-Money, and do what you're destined to do. Don't just help yourself, help everybody who will listen. What's your gift? Your gift is talking to people. Your gift is speech. Your gift is singing. Your gift is writing. The fuck you want to do about it? What's your gift? Sit your ass down, get a pencil and paper. What do I like to do? All y'all motherfuckers that get off work and go home and just go to sleep, fuck that. Get a pen and paper, write that shit down, and say, what am I good at? And work on it. Because I'm tired of this shit. Everybody being depressed. Tired of it.
Don't knock my thing down. Now you're good.
I'm tired of... I still got a ways to go. So I have my weeks. I have my days. But for the most part, I hear Voice of Reason every day like, what do I say? God is amazing. I randomly text him that. And he'd be like, you ain't lied, Erica. Next, because I'm not doing this now. They're not there. Are you feeling me?
Yo, yeah, do men feel uncomfortable receiving compliments and pickup lines from women?
No! Why not, King? Why? Why do you look at it like something must be wrong with the bitch if she say something nice to you?
Sometimes compliments aren't meant to pursue. Sometimes we don't have patience that even if the compliment was for something to pursue, Rome wasn't built in a day. So I must confess one, won't say how old the story is. Someone gave a compliment. And it's very rare because of how rare. It's very rare because of how rare I received the compliment in any kind of way to respond, to pursue. So I actually had one example of receiving a compliment and pursuing. It was very slow motion. Do I feel like it's a waste? Do I feel like that meant negative? No, it just, some things aren't for that time frame, but the compliment is still the same value. It just, time has to work itself out, and whatever it is, it is.
But so about the microwavable shit. Like
the microwave with the no patience right then and there. Right then and there. And that's not it's easy to get sucked into that because I could confess and apologize that because I was complimented and I pursued, I did expect immediate results because my thing was women don't do this much. So because she did it, she got to be ready tonight. And life don't just go that way. Life don't go that way. I'm sorry. Fellas, I don't care what high horse you on, the confidence. I got the people who I really, all jokes aside, the people who I really think are in support of Voice of Reason, always have been, always will be, is a small circle. But the ones that are, I value you tremendously, E-Money being one. And so when they compliment me and tell me shit that I got going on, or if I'm looking better, or if I'm just on a roll like butter, I take it for that. But that does not mean that when someone outside of that gives that same energy, that means life stops showtime.
Look, what is, and what ain't. This is my brother, and this a fine motherfucker. I'm saying it because I got eyes. I don't give a fuck that that's my friend. I know a fine motherfucker when he walking down the street.
You tell him about Pop a Balloon real quick, the first nigga.
Not everybody know how to dress. Not everybody got swag. Not everybody know what looks good on them. So he having like a Hawaiian shirt, some pants that had little teddy bears on it, and some fucking sneakers with white socks, some blue sneakers with some navy blue sneakers with white socks. Bro, then on top of that, he don't really know how to talk to a girl to make her laugh. Like he a little corny. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I like corny guys. But if you want to be corny or if you want to be nerdy, I like nerds. I like all different. I don't have a type. We was talking about that. I don't have a type. But you at least gotta know how to dress. You've been living in your body for 35 years. You know what looks good on you and what don't. And if you don't, guess what? There are stylists out there. There's no excuse for you to be just waking up. Oh, I ain't even gonna iron this shit. I'm gonna just throw this on. It's some people that just wake up and throw anything on. And now you can't do that if you're looking for a date. If you ain't looking for no date, then you can do it. If you're looking for a date and you want to go out and have a good time with a nice young, she want to go out with you and you ain't even caring about or coordinating or trying to do something and you goofy you can't be goofy and don't know how to dress. You gotta pick your poison. So if you goofy, I still fuck with you, but you gotta have your outfit on point. Or if you got a regular outfit and you got swag and you know how to talk to me, you gotta pick your poison, bro.
She's giving you a play. It don't really sound that difficult to me.
It's not. Bro, and let me tell you something. If you don't know how to dress, you cannot go wrong with all black. Motherfucker, get a black shirt, button down, a pair of pants, even black jeans, black slacks. Get you some kicks, get some Jordans. I don't even care for Jordans, but you can't go wrong. Chicks, we gonna look at you and be like, all right, didn't know how to talk to us too. You can get a girl, it's not hard. Have a job. You gotta have a job and know how to talk and not have an attitude problem, because I don't need no sassy person. If I want sassiness, I can go hang with my friends and we could just snap on each other. I don't need no sassy dude arguing back and forth and all. I don't need that. We don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like y'all got shit y'all don't like, we don't like that shit. I don't need to be seeming like I'm with a chick. You know what I'm saying? I like men. So that's that. If I wanted to be with a sassy person, I'll be with a chick. And we just be in the house all day. That's not what I want. That's not what chicks want. Fuck all that. All I said is, get your swag up. And if you, let me tell you something, people that don't have swag, you got a friend that got swag. Have them show you.
Wait. You said you can't go wrong with black. I'm so petty. That's it. Dressed in all black.
Like the ocean. I don't give a shit. If you don't know what to wear, you just like,
that is hilarious.
Get your hair retwisted. Shape up your beard. Let me tell you something. You ask for my help, I'll help you. Anybody. You DM me. I'm trying to get this. I'm gonna help you, bro. Just come with a decent face. You even gotta be handsome. Come with a decent face. I'll help your ass. It's not hard. It's not as hard as people think it is to get a chick. If you want a chick, you can get a chick. He was like, oh, it ain't easy for everybody. Motherfucker, you got a job? You got a nice mom?
That part.
You smell good? What kind of cologne you with? I don't want nobody no 4 or 5 baby mamas.
Yikes.
I don't need that, because that's stress.
Right.
But for the most part, it's not hard. People just think it's hard.
So how do you feel that they should receive compliments and pickup lines from women? And then tell me, is it okay to court a man? You tell me. So how should men, if you're advising the guys out here, how should they receive the compliments and the pickup lines? And you see how I broke down, does that really mean pursue? or sometimes just take it. You, depending on the compliment, depending on the pickup line. So what would you do? The best thing I could tell you, what would you do compliment wise where you don't want them to pursue you? You just giving them grace versus you giving a compliment because you want them to pursue. What does that look like?
If I say, oh, you look nice today, you know what I mean? You look nice. You look good today. I like that outfit. That's a compliment. That's a compliment. If I'm complimenting what you got on, if I compliment your face, and I come in the room, look at you. It's all in the eyes. And I look you up and down. I'm like, look at you. Where you going? If I say where you going,
That's the bar.
bro.
That's the bar right
It's
there.
in the eyes and it's the question.
That's the bar.
If I was like, y'all not stupid, y'all know who wants y'all. If I say, that too. Where you going? Where you think you going?
Where you think you
Then it's
going?
the hair flip.
That's the bars.
Then it's the hair flip. Hold on.
Bars.
You ain't ready for the hair flip. Oh, you going there without me.
Where you think you going?
You going without me. We have our way.
I think I'm taking that
coordinating.
one. I'm taking that one. Where
We
you think you
have our
going?
way of coordinating.
Where you think you
You
going?
understand what I'm saying? And if she start texting you out of nowhere, like you chilling, you home, I know she cool. I know her. I've seen her a few times. And she just say, yeah, what's up? What you doing? And she constantly does that, like out of nowhere, like every day or every other day. And you like, I don't know shorty like that, but she keeps, it's like consistent. And it's like every day or every other day, she's courting. Because
Is that okay?
y'all.
Would you tell all the young? Oh,
That's a
shit.
That's a risk she's taking because she's gonna shoot her shot because you know why she's gonna shoot her shot.
Positive.
She's
Let's get
gonna
some
shoot-
positive.
It's positive, but it's just not gonna go your way because if you're not gonna, if he wants you that first 2 times that you text him, he's gonna start texting you back. You ain't gonna have to keep hitting him first. So if you just constantly texting him, and it's been like a week or 2, and you hit him first, and he never hit you first, not once in those 2 weeks, friends him. He think you cool, but just as a friend. So it's up to you if you want to keep going. But you drop you crack. Your job is to crack the door. His job is to push it open. You can't. That's the man. He's gonna pursue you. If he's interested, you're not gonna have to do that extra work. How you gonna do all the work? And you know what I mean? And you already cracked the door. This is a man that I want. Why you ain't texting me first? It's been 2-3 weeks. I'm texting you first. I'm seeing what you're doing. I'm asking random shit. Oh, what you like to eat? What, nigga? You know I like you. You saying 1 and 2 word answers, but and then you not even saying good night. I'm still texting. Next thing you know, you ain't even text. You left me on red the night before. You didn't even get up and say good morning the next day. You're not really into it. Cause you're gonna say, oh.
Or it's a rotation. It's a rotation. Y'all send the cash app.
You
Y'all send the cash app for the lunch.
Even fit in a rotation, the nigga still gotta hit you back. If he not hitting you back, you're gonna be in a rotation, but you're not gonna be. You'll probably be number 6. You're not even gonna be in the top 5. You're not even gonna be in the starting 5.
Damn.
Because he's gonna wake up. Even
That's
if
a
he
rough
falls asleep,
position.
he's gonna wake up and text you back if you're in the top 5. If you texting him first the next day again, you're not in the top 5.
You hear the voice of reason.
Right. So, bottom line is, courting a man is a risk because it could get you friend zoned. Because, like we was talking about earlier, when we was headed here, I was like, "Yo, they look at it like you already in their back pocket." It's not a challenge for whatever reason. People just love challenges, and it could be killing them. It could be taking all their energy. It could take the life out of them. Like, yeah, I'm gonna conquer, and I'm gonna. It's okay to just say, I earned this. I don't have to fight tooth and nail for this type of happiness. I don't have to, it don't have to hurt. Why everybody associate winning with? I feel like it's our culture. Winning means you gotta go through hell. I feel like we're the only culture that's like that. Other people, get stuff handed to them. Like, yeah, I deserve this. What did you do to deserve it? I was just born. I was just here. With us, it's kind of like, oh, you went through blood, sweat, and tears. Da, 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 da. Somebody can't just hand you a gift. Somebody can't just give you something that you deserve. It got to be a reason behind it. Why can't it just be that you're a good person? Why can't it just be that somebody just admires you? Somebody just likes you. Why you just can't accept it? Why you gotta just, you like this person, she's good energy, but you gotta chase the one that's a bitch. And she don't really want you. At that. And she fucked your mans. I don't know.
No.
Y'all gotta keep going.
That extreme, because that makes them look crazier. At least.
But that's what be happening. It be happening. Let's be real. It's
that's not the everyday.
not every day, but I'm just making an example.
They do chase more difficult shit than not. And I feel like a lot of women feel that they have to be difficult because they feel that's what gets respected.
It is though.
And the thing is, men have to work hard, well, to get to a certain status and to say that you make a fucking difference in this world, you do have to work hard. So all the other things aren't easy as well. So now when you get to women, here's a separation of logical, decent human being shit.
Okay.
If I'm a man and I work hard for everything else that goes good in my life, I don't really want to work hard for my woman to get her, for her to see my value.
Okay.
Will I do the things that's necessary to satisfy and please her? Yes, but I don't necessarily want to work hard because I work hard for everything else.
But that comes with age and wisdom.
Easy, why not? But the tainted picture here is that we're so expected to work hard for everything. It's like, well, work hard for the reason.
But you can get it and you're still working. Working for what? You have this. You still chose her. For whatever reason, that still was on your radar. Okay, but she's here now. So now what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. She's already here. So I'm just gonna possibly fuck this up, even though it's in the bag, and I'm gonna chase this one that treat me like shit and who barely return my text. So I'm gonna risk that. And then this one that's home, I already got her in the bag. I'm risking that because she can look at my phone and see that I've been trying to pursue that one who ain't really paying me no mind, who don't give me the same energy that I already got.
I don't think that's it. I think that they're just chasing sexuality, and the women who make it difficult to treat them like shit. Really, what you're saying is making it hard to get the punani. So I think once they got the punani, they will no longer chase that.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
It must have been punani they never had in life.
I don't agree. As long as she continue even after giving the punani, y'all still be on it. If she's still acting like a bitch though, like acting like I don't know.
That is immature guys.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Okay.
So even if you feel
I'll accept that.
The punani matters the most. They live and die for punani.
And there's some guys like that. Yeah.
They will deal with whatever to get that. Even if it's on rare occasions, they had to spend trick crazy. Okay. It's that feeling.
Now I feel good because he gave me a lot of clarity just now because I needed to hear that because I didn't understand that.
It's the chase of that. And not really they want that woman more than you. And it don't matter. It's not a good enough excuse to accept it.
It's not, but then you have to have some kind of, still, even though it's not a good enough excuse, I still need some kind of clarity. And it just means that you have not gained the emotional intelligence yet to be in a real relationship yet. You understand what I'm saying? Because you're still chasing something you already have, and you're putting that at risk for what? Sex that you've already done a million times? Like, I don't know. Oh shit. But you get what I'm saying? You like
the thing is
I needed that clarity though.
I'm sorry. It's not an attack on women. Obviously I have great respect for those who deserve it.
Right.
A female told me this, and I said it on another pod before, but maybe I need to reiterate. Pussy is pussy is pussy. What I mean by that is you have to say that, fellas, because if you don't, you will always chase what you think better sex could be, or what better sex feels like, or I want to feel another pussy. If you say pussy is pussy is pussy, and you find the one who checks all the other boxes, you check hers, y'all vibe,
Yeah.
you wouldn't let that pussy get in the way of that. Because if pussy is pussy is pussy, that hole gonna feel the same.
But they do because of greed, and you're risking your home base, and the home base is way more valuable than just sex, and you're not understanding that, because once she find out that you just still have that issue, she can leave.
A lot of people have that issue. I don't even.
Yeah.
It's not. You know what?
Yeah,
It's not to let men off the hook. It's nothing to do with age per se. It's just
yeah, it's not.
Like, you chase everything. You chase your dreams. You chase your career. You chase the bag. You chase status. You chase your whole life. You're fucking in a marathon. So now you're chasing pussy. So look, compare money and pussy for a second. So even I've done the chase money thing. Is okay. In this 2 weeks, I did 170 hours.
Yeah.
Let me see how much 190 hours is. So I'm chasing more money. So that mentality sometimes can't separate logically from everything that you fucking chase. Damn. So you get a good piece of a JJ, and you're like, this shit is good. But let me see if this as good as that one.
Yeah.
And so you go chasing that one, like you said, here go the headaches, the toxic, the pain, you don't mind. But what does that decorate? That pussy must be better.
Yeah, that's what the woman that's there at home base is gonna think. She's gonna think, oh, you must like that better.
Because he gotta chase it, and it's not for him.
But it's not gonna register to us.
No,
like
it's not supposed to. What I'm saying is, you already made it comfortable for him. You made it comfortable for him. Yo, fellas, you can hate me for this. You can hate me for this. Yo, your home, that pussy is better. It is better. That's your shit. Y'all got to that point. You knew what that shit was.
Imprint.
That's why you got that as home base.
Your imprint.
That is the better pussy. You just playing Russian roulette to see if something could feel better. Possibly feel the same. Why do you want another one when you know that shit is fire? Because
that's why you wiped her. One of the reasons why you wiped her. Yeah.
You want to chase. You can't just sit your ass down. And I'm not getting at you fellas like I'm perfect.
No.
I've been there too.
Yeah.
And
that's how you learn though.
Still be me.
Yeah.
Like honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Never know.
Because you don't know. You always got the gold coin, but you want another fucking gold coin. You know 5,000 a check is enough to live on and be comfortable, yet you still want 6 or 7,000.
Yeah.
What does the world teach you? Sky's not the limit. Keep that sky's not the limit mentality going, and you're going to be by yourself.
I know. And the thing is, it's like, it's so hard. Like we were saying earlier, no bullshit. It's so hard to find like a matching energy, or like somebody that's just like, you could just rock out. To me, that's more valuable than anything. Like I could just talk to you about anything. I could just really just let everything out and I don't feel no judgment. You know how beautiful that is?
I don't think decent, traditional, raised properly women, and there's another subject title I should put with that. Those type of women never operated from that perspective of the better dick or sex. They don't operate from that. So it don't matter. This dick is mine. He treat me good. He make me feel secure. He's the man, and that's the only dick I need. And y'all grasp that and get that. Y'all better at us like, yo, y'all are better. Y'all are a better species just off thinking that way. Now, if you could get your man to get on board and say, this is how I view it, don't you?
No, they're not going to do it. But that's beautiful. That's why this my people. Because certain stuff, even as a grown woman, I be needing clarity because it's like, yo, I know I'm a good woman, right? And everybody just gets hurt sometimes. That's just, even if you're a good woman, bad woman, librarian, fucking banker. But I just be like, yo, why does it feel like you're that much against me for being into you or wanting what's best for you? Why do you want to bring me down because I want what's best for you, that I actually give a shit? So it's it's important to not change who you are, though,
Yeah.
because the right person will appreciate that. So I never wavered from who I am. But it's been times where I'll be like, damn, bitch, this shit ain't paying, yo. This shit ain't paying off. I'm putting out so much. It's kind of like you putting in so much in a bank, I can't make a withdrawal.
Right.
You keeping my money, goddammit! Give me my money.
Let's go right into the last one. This goes with it. Is kindness and consideration in a new relationship considered a weakness in this day and age?
Yes, because I just said that shit. You be kind, motherfuckers think something wrong with you. But when I spaz out,
Both ways.
when I spaz out, you start calling my black ass over and over again. But when I'm like, hey, what's going on? How was work? It was cool.
Both ways. It goes both ways, which is why the question was stated in the correct format. It is considered a weakness. Now you can choose to let that affect how you move or not.
Yeah.
Because it is always at risk to be considered a weakness. But how do you move? Are you secure enough, strong enough to say, that's just how I am, and if I see said person taking advantage or not receiving that, deuces. See you later. I think you should stay where you at. Now, I'll be understanding, even though it's not forgivable in a lot of cases. Some are weak anyway. Some are insecure anyway.
Right, absolutely.
Some don't have the confidence anyway.
Right.
So they don't want to hear that this is weakness because they already feel weak. So now if they're kind and considerate to look double weak, they're not rolling that dice. That's why you have the assholes, the jerks, the ones who play hard to get, the ones who create toxic shit out of the fucking sky, the ones who sabotage and shit. Those are the most insecure.
The ones who create toxic shit out the fucking sky. That's who keep coming to me. And I'm like this. I said I'm a Pisces. So you're going to get me barking on your ass and you're going to get me being a sweetheart. But even when I'm barking, I'm coming from a place of care. I don't bark to try to down you. I'm barking and trying to lift your fucking ass up.
Thanks. So, yeah, you got to choose who you are. These narratives shouldn't define you. And if it does, that means it never was you.
Yeah.
You was just fronting. Oh, we all talk that. I hate that negative shit. That's true. When we meet people, it's our representative. Everybody's on their fucking best behavior. So that kindness and consideration could be it for some.
Yes.
But I'm trying to get us out of that. Just be you. I'm not saying if you're a fucking asshole to come straight up and just smack somebody. That be yourself. Don't let the narrative change how you're going to approach the situation. Just pay attention strongly. I say the more kind you are, the more considerate you are, the more on point you got to be. At all. So be that over kindness and friendly, considerate person you want to be, but pay attention. Immediate paying attention to the feedback that comes right away. The first gesture, let me hear you. The next gesture, let me hear. Consideration, I did. Didn't we have examples I don't want to put here, but I'll put here? Oh, I'll pay the lift back and the food. Just get to me. We're not going to go deep. Okay, just get here. That's a gesture already that wasn't received, so that offer won't happen again.
But that goes back to putting out kindness. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm being considerate. The next man will be like, look, you coming or not? I ain't coming to get you. I'm already in bed. You come. She'd get up and pay for her own Uber to get to that nigga. But a motherfucker that's trying to be considerate and trying to help you on your way to get here, you gonna treat me like the left side of shit?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Like, be more conscious of what you're doing out here.
And as the last thing, gem, because we dropped a lot of them today, you should have a bag full. But anyway, this is the issue. When you're kind and considerate to the wrong person, sometimes we love torture. So we'll continue to be kind and considerate to this person who's not receiving it. And by the time you did it a couple dozen times, you're burnt out. Now you curve them, but now you have no positive energy left for the next person because you done wasted a dozen nice and kindness shit on this ungrateful motherfucker. So that's why you burnt now, you tight. When I told you, when you first do these gestures and you're not receiving it, cut it right there, because you're reserving your battery to give to the right person.
Right.
So if I only wasted one favor, even E-Money was strong in the beginning of the last episode, because we're in part 2. She said that what's $30-$40? You just cut it there. Here's 40, a word that wasn't worth it. Cool. Cut it there.
Yeah.
It's only $40.
Yeah.
Now the next person,
Yeah.
I can start a new 40.
Yeah.
Not when I spend 4 G's. You think I'm giving the next person $40?
It'd be hard for them to cut because they still in that challenge mode. That's what we was talking about. You gotta learn when to cut it. And I'm gonna tell you, the reason why, it's like I'm telling you, I could still speak to people, and people don't really get this. I could still speak to people that shit didn't work out. You know why? Because you didn't waste my time. I'm not mad at you. In that moment, I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, you might didn't admit to me, but you know you're not ready for the real thing. So I'm taking it as an attack, but it's not. I need you to go because I'm fucked up and you're too good for me right now. Goes just like I made that phone call to that dude last time. I can't give you that energy. I can't match that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you be in peace. So when that last dude that I was talking to, and he stopped talking to April, when he do come around, because he gonna come around. He gonna come around. I don't know when, but he gonna come around and he gonna want to probably be friends. I'm gonna still be your friend because you let me go. You could have stayed and dragged me, bro. You could have dragged me down. I'm not mad at people who choose not to drag me down. I'm mad at, well, I don't even say I'm mad anymore, but the people that did drag me down, knowing your ass wasn't ready, I'm more mad at them. You wasted my time. They didn't.
That's why I said you gotta be on point to cut them. Don't let it get to that point. But like you said, we get caught.
It was early though. It was still early, so once I seen, no, I wasn't tight, but your feelings are still hurt because you felt what you felt. I wasn't. I did shake it off. I thought that's why I had to write poetry to
shake it off.
That's why I said people got to try to find avenues to heal. Mine's is music and mine's is writing. Right. So I'm not mad at that situation for not working out, but I had to find an outlet. Right. Some people outlets is not as positive as that.
People gonna find an outlet, whether or not. Choose a positive one. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we gonna get up out of here. It's been dope. You understand? What's my 3 P's? Stay positive, stay pushing, and stay productive. Stay safe.